This may be the easiest homemade flatbread there is, and there are only 2 ingredients. All you need is self-rising flour, and it must be self-rising flour, and plain Greek yogurt. You can go non-fat, full fat, whatever your choice is. And it's super easy to remember because it's just equal parts of each. I wanted to make 6 flatbreads, so I used 1.5 cups of the self-rising flour and 1.5 cups of full-fat Greek yogurt. After I mixed it completely, I wrapped it in some plastic wrap and let it sit for 30 minutes. This allows the flour to fully hydrate, and it also helps the gluten to relax so it's easier to roll out. Then I cut it into 6 even-ish pieces and rolled each of them out on a lightly dusted surface. Here's a tip. Roll them all out before you start cooking them so things don't get too crazy. The reason the self-rising flour works is because it already has baking powder and a little bit of salt added. Self-rising flour is also great to use for a homemade pancake recipe as well as homemade biscuits. Next, get your griddle or pan hot with a little bit of oil. I used my cast iron skillet. Cook each flatbread for about a minute on each side until they're cooked through. The first one's always a little weird coming out. I kept my oven on warm with a cookie sheet, so as I made each one, I put them on the cookie sheet to keep them warm, because there is nothing like serving warm, fresh flatbread. These were a big hit. They were tender and tangy and went with my homemade curry so well. I hope you'll try them. Happy eating!